Welcome back to the channel. We're doing another run of gifts. So, in ATS, World of Trucks, and of course it's raining because I turned the rain function back on. Kind of wish I didn't. Anyway, we got a long episode, probably the longest episode we've had in a long freaking time. The only runs that I could take that it would accept for gifts is from where we are right now, Socorro, New Mexico, to Tyler, Texas. So it's 817 miles. So, yeah. I didn't want to do it that long, but I was like, for you guys, we got to get another gift run in, and I want to get back into Texas, so we'll do it. So it's going to be a long episode, but keep in mind, the rest of them following will probably be on the short side. And they have been. They've been 20 minutes, averaging 20 to 25 minutes. This one's going to be at least double that. The sun is coming up, by the way, so it's not going to be too bad, even if it continues to rain. All right, there you go, 817 miles, so looks like we're good. Hopefully it's mostly highway. It won't be as long that way. I cannot see for shit in the dark. That's why we need the sun to come up pretty damn quick. We're gonna pull over for a second. I gotta check something. All right, let's go. Hopefully we're getting on an interstate. Yeah, sun up should be very soon. We'll get it up to 65 and we'll set it. Starting to get a little brighter out. Which is nice. Makes a huge difference. Been whipping it around here pretty good. Alright. I think we can set it 65 and let her go. This is quite an undertaking. I don't think I've ever done, I don't say ever, it's been a long time, let's put it that way. We've done 1,200 mile runs, we've done ones 5, 6, 700, I think we've done 1,300, but usually I split them up, part B, part C, whatever, because I don't want the episodes to be too long, but we're not doing that with this one. Episode 220, 202, excuse me, we're not that far yet. It's going to be a hell of a long episode. But it might not be as long as we think, because it might be mostly interstate. If it's mostly interstate, it could be a shorter episode than what I'm thinking, but either way, I'm good. Trying to get around this truck. That car back there didn't want us to go. But we pretty much told them where to go. We cut them right off. I brought the rain probability up slightly. I didn't go too crazy with it because we haven't had rain in a while, and I had taken it out completely because I wanted to see all of Texas and all of Montana and all of whatever it is. But, you know, we haven't had it in a while, and, you know, it is part of life, whether you like it or not. I don't like rain a lot of times either. I'd rather have rain than snow, to be honest with you. Rain, I don't have to shovel. Gotta love it when traffic is blocking you. Both lanes. 20 miles under the speed limit. Yeah, we gotta get around this bus, and I think once we get around him, we'll be fine. He's probably causing a log jam. They're notoriously slow, the buses are. Will you get off my nose? You sit there and won't move out of my fucking way. What do you expect? slam on the brakes for that fucking truck. I don't fucking care. So episode 203 will be Tyler to someplace else. I don't know where. We just got to get to Tyler and then we'll figure that out from there. See if we can lock her in again. It's hard to see with this rain. If shit don't stop soon, we're gonna fix that because I don't want it to be nothing but fucking rain, the whole thing. Yeah, we'll have to get the truck fixed because of that stupid car slamming on the brakes for that fucking truck that was blocking people. The truck was blocking people on the right and the bus was blocking people on the left. It's like, oh well. We're going into settings for a second because gameplay. As you can see, we've done 10 of 15. This will be 11. clean that up a little bit. It's like we know we got 500 and something miles to go, so there's no point in having a countdown when it's obstructing my view a little bit. I can look at the mirror and check where I'm at without having to glance over that way. That's why we put the hood mirrors in there. I know if I look over to the right and I look at that mirror, I can see the white line. Then I know we're good enough on the right side that we're okay. Now with the information box over there, you know, it kind of obstructs it. I mean, it's good every now and again to have it pop in there just to see an update on how far we got. Because the in-game navigation or in-dash navigation, rather, that doesn't tell you how many miles remaining. I don't know why I wanted us to go in that fucking lane. That's so lame. Game didn't like that. Alright. I guess it froze itself up a little bit, but we got it fixed. We escaped out of it real quick. I think we have enough to sneak around him. But I turned the rain down. I would have thought that had been enough. I don't want the whole episode to be rain. It gives me a fucking headache to drive in this shit all the time. I can't even see. Well, at least we found Amarillo now. I can't deal with this rain anymore. It's 300 miles of it. That's enough for me. Gameplay. There. It should start lightening up soon. I know it's not legit, but my God, I can't deal with this rain all the time. I want to be able to see. I've been gaming enough today that my eyesight's starting to get tired, and I can't do this straining bullshit for another 470 miles. I'm sorry, I can't do that. Apparently 60 is the speed limit here. Alright, let's lock her in at 60 then. Now this is the way I like to drive. Much easier. I can see further. I don't have surprise cars popping in front of me.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Go straight.
I'm going to miss the digital readout that we had on the other truck, but I can't replicate this sound. The other trucks didn't sound as robust sounding to me. All right, we're locked in at 65. So we changed the interior, if you haven't noticed. But it's got the fancier dash with the wood grain. I went with the 6-shooter steering wheel. We also put a hula girl in the dash. And we got a space guy flying around there, so... Now that everything's all cleared up. Yeah, this probably is looking to be not as long as I thought episode because it's been all highway. So it probably will be under an hour anyway, so... Maybe, I don't know. It could be the last 50 miles could be some town that we're stuck at lights all the time. You never know. But you figure we're at a half hour right now. And we 817 down to 361, so that's pretty good in a half hour. Trying to get away from this stuff, but we're doing so well. It is what it is. good to go. We definitely don't need the rest area. We're good. Although I could feel like I could use the rest area. My eyes are starting to really get to me. I gotta stop gaming so much. Well, we're gonna push on and finish this one up. Now we're stopping at lights and stuff, so. My experience tells me that we're not going to make it very far if we're behind a bunch of trucks and a whole line of cars. Jeez. I knew that car was going to do that. I was going to try to sneak through that yellow, but no, he wasn't having it. Let's see how close we were to that fucker. Oh my gosh, we were very close. Gives me a time to do a screenshot. Of course, we could go in photo mode and do a lot better job, but I ain't got time for that. I mean, I could do it, but... Yeah, well, let's get around some of these people before we commit to the right lane. I think we have enough fuel to finish this run. At least I hope. Wow. Yeah, let's get over to the right. Let's set this back in again. Yeah, this one might not be too bad after all. I mean, we only had that one little town we had to go through, and now it's like right back to the interstate type driving again. It might not be interstate, but it's rural routes, you know, because this is technically route I don't know, 200 something. I don't. It was on the map a second ago and I missed it. But anyway, yeah, we're cruising right along pretty good.
Keep right.
Yeah, their interstate roads and everything are a bit confusing at times. How you get into onto the interstate is a little odd compared to other places, and it does take a bit to get used to it. It's definitely a learning curve. Wichita's Falls. So we're four towns away from having discovered all of them.
Keep left. Keep left.
'Yeah, we're starting to get really low on fuel, but I think we'll be fine. We'll fuel up after or before the next episode. .287 is the route we're on. Yeah, these long hauls are hard to commentate because it's really not much to say. It's just take in the beauty and be happy with it since I shut the rain off. It's almost like the game was itching to have the rain happen so long. The minute I turned that up, that's all we got was rain. It wasn't going to stop either. 187 or 185 now, where we have left for miles. Oh yeah, the other additions besides the interior was we put beacons up on the roof of the cab, I think, of the truck. So if we're hauling anything large or whatever, we can do that. I don't know if I'm going to put the wide load and the flags and all that. It's unnecessary, really. It's legit in real life because if you are hauling, that's what they have to have. DOT requires it. And there should be a way, in my opinion, that if you have these accessories, you should be able to take them on and take them off and take them on very easily without having to go back to the repair place to do so. Because once you put it on, it's like kind of permanent until you take it off. But then if you want to do another run where you're doing a wide load, well then you got to go back and put that back on again. Otherwise you're just riding around with flags and a wide load all the time, which doesn't look legit because you could be bobtailing it and you still have that on there.
Keep left.
There might be a way to do that and I just don't know it. This fucking asshole.
Keep left.
That fucking dude was not letting me in no matter what. At first I thought he was a lane over, but no, he was not. Oh well, we slammed on the brakes and got around it somehow.
Keep right. Then exit right.
Alright, so we're off this 287 or whatever it is, and we're now probably going to an interstate. For the last 100-something miles we have remaining.
Keep left.
And we locked her at 65 again.
Keep left.
Try to make the last 100 miles here as uneventful as I can. We discovered, I think, 2 different towns along the way.
Keep left.
Which isn't too bad. I think we're going to be running in there on fumes. Been a while since I've done a long run like this. It's different, I'll say that. When you think about it, we started at 4:30 in the morning. Picked up our trailer. We've been at it. Now 4:30 in the morning is game time. And now we're approaching 7 p.m. game time, so... Don't care about the crash. When people merge and don't even pay any mind to it, and cars don't... Okay. Good, we can bypass the way station. I'm good with that. I knew that car was going to hit us and I didn't care. I was like, you know what? You want to drive like a jackass, then you get what you get. We're just trying to get this delivery finished in a timely manner. Been on the road a long time, 13-hour run here. We're finally at the end here, just about 26 miles. Probably chugging into this place to drop this trailer off. It would probably be on the red. But we'll be good.
Keep right. Then exit right.
Exit right. Alrighty.
Exit right. Keep right. Then turn right. Turn right.
Yep, Tyler's 7 miles, so... a couple minutes away from finishing this up. Probably less than that.
Keep right.
Probably take me longer to park than it would be to get there.
Turn right.
Good thing there's a repair place nearby. We're going to need it after 2 accidents we've had.
Go straight.
To finish this up just in time.
Go straight.
Where do they want this? On the left side of the road or the right side? Not going to matter until we get through the light. Which, luckily, it's good. for us. I think it's the right side. We crashed into somebody again. We're just not having a good day with this truck. I did remember seeing somebody, but when I glanced over, I couldn't tell. Frankly, I really didn't care. Been on the road a lot today.
Keep right. Then turn right. Turn right. Good driving.
Got her done. And I want to check briefly too to see. Got a pretty good amount of money for this one too, so we're almost up to level 41. So 11 of 15. How do you check for your... I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Um, you'll continue to see these until we finish 15, and then after that it'll be sporadic. But until then, there'll be a daily video for sure. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time.